Cb19nyc on YouTube. Good morning time to all y'all around the Morris County, New Jersey. It's 5:13 in the AM. Such a beautiful morning. Cb19nyc on YouTube is now rolling. Too many imitators, too many instigators, not enough initiators, and only one innovator cranking out stock mic sounding like this. His name is Richie. Ah, man, you get a break, man. I gotta get dressed and go out and buy me a jar of coffee. I just finished my last jug of coffee. Ain't that a bitch? You know, that frog is good for one thing, and one thing only. Taking the horns out the noise level in my video gate. Don't act like a fag, don't talk like a fag, don't cry like a fag. Act and talk like a man, you'll get treated like a man. And you never were a friend of mine.
Job, man. Go to McDonald's. Now it means tonight I go walk on the parking lot. Or try and get some free. Oh, shit. I mean, go out and stand in the parking lot and do a job. Get some check. Tell this junkie.
Well, to be honest with you, sir, that junkie over there likes to hear fags like you, but you know what? He's the new jack out here, and I've been doing radios and having CB shops rocking in the tri-state area for over 3 decades, and I like my job very much. Radio work is so good to me, dude. It makes sure I'm up every morning at 4 o'clock out here with the morning show, and anytime I want. See, that's the good thing about me in the CB shop. You can rock it 8 days a week, 32 hours a day with the ashtray mods, Orchie, and this Cobra 29 LTD Chrome is stepping back.
All he does is harass the drivers out there, and he claims he's their best friend. He's just harassing them.
Well, you know, Mr. Enforcer, if you want to know harassment, all they got to do is track when you popped up in my video gates about 4.5 months ago. And when the public sits back and listens, judging by all my views, I guess you could say they like when I eat you up, and they like how I tear you apart, and they like the jealousy coming off your know-nothing radio station, and the fact that you just don't like it that Richie could do radios better than you and your crew. Richie's clear.
Jealousy of what? Who is jealous of you? Who in their right mind want to be jealous of a low-life junkie crackhead little man with stubby arms and baby mushroom? Who wants that? Who grows up as a child and looks at the TV and says, Daddy, Mommy, I want to be a junkie. I want to be Richie. I want to be a crackhead. Who desires that? Listen to yourself, boy.
I'll be anything you want, but in all actuality, what I really am is the man that crawled out of your radio speaker into your brain and showed you the manhood you thought you had. Oh, I'll say it one time, and I hope it's clear. Too many imitators, too many instigators, not enough initiators, and only one innovator cranking out radios with stock mics that's roll like this. His name is Richie.
providing any service to any of the drivers. You're a nuisance. You're a dawn. You're like a flea they can't scratch. Now stop it already. Disappear. You have a right to remain silent. Goodbye.
Well, I'll tell you, it all sounds good, but you sound like a very frustrated Jerry Springer audience stuck in a jailhouse television lineup and a jailhouse lawyer. I got Smith & Wessons. I don't go out and buy Kevlar gloves. I got Smith & Wessons blue steel, and I love guys who go out and buy Kevlar gloves. They always wind up in my Smith & Wessons. Richie has got to go get a jar of coffee. I shall be back.
Right about now, I'm having my first cup of Java, and I'm educating this crackhead on ethics and the laws and the rules and regulations of life. Now, Richard Smith and Weston, what are you trying to say, Richard? You own firearms? I don't want to hear that nonsense. I don't want to hear it, because you know, for each weapon you possess, you're going to do it at least a minimum of a year. You better hope you don't have bullets with that, Richard. So don't threaten me with firearms. Let me have my Java here. Not like a fresh cup of Java. See, you can't have that, Richie. See what you do? You're like this. That's you smoking a pipe, Richard.
Well, I didn't recall anything about, I realize what it is you just said. You must be hearing things. For the record, like I said, I am on my third jug and my last jug, and that cannot be. I don't drink cups. I show you my jars in the video gates. I drink quarts, and so far I've exhausted 3 of them. Now I got to run out and get more grinds. I will be back. See, Rite Aid's only a block and a half away, right across the street from the Ritchie Kingsbrook Jewish Community Hospital, where you can see my antenna from their parking lot. Richie, I will be back.
He's going to bug for some change so he can buy a cup of coffee. He's going to be begging out there for the Rite Aids.
I'm sorry, nothing's open. I'm going to swipe my debit card and get back there fast. But I will make my last key up before I run up that steps and out the door, just so I can teach y'all a lesson.
Got this?
Well, we don't have a good Boston.
You dirty bird. Bird has risen. The egg is hatched. Hey, Crazy Eddie's now. Richie's a gunslinger. You hear him? He's a gunslinger now. Smith & Weston.
I didn't hear anything about guns.
I thought he looked familiar. He starred in that movie, Brokeback Mountain. Damn, somebody just whaled that fucking pothole, man. Talking about Brokeback Mountain, you know, all that you've been watching, they got that. The freaking headlight went down. Nasty old faggot. junkie, crackhead free, junkie free. You do I like it. Oh, look. Hey, man. He's got his morning radio show that's syndicated now. Marcus, on those Brooklyn retards. Good morning there, Mr. Crazy Eddie. Good morning there. He said his morning show is syndicated in 3 states now. Yeah, his brain is syndicated.
Good morning time to all my truck drivers and viewers. It's 5:27 in the AM, and the Cb19nyc video gate is still rolling. 14 minutes in at this announcement. Your fast-talking, slow-walking, needle dancing, skip shooting, audio slinging, big badge wielding, second son of the big gun holding the wall, CB shop, Richie and back quiet.
Nobody wants to hear you. Stop it, Richie. The boys are home. Stop harassing them, Richie. Stop it now. Nobody wants to hear your clown show in the morning. Once you get the boys bagels and coffee this morning, Richard, do something for the drivers.
I think that song goes la-dee-dee, la-dee-da, la-dee-dee, la-dee-da, driver. Yeah, I know what you were trying to do. Did I confirm it for you?
Here's the funny part, though. You know what? If I wasn't irritating you and I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing, you wouldn't be talking shit. So, my boy.
Well, sir, I don't know if anybody's getting irritated. I find it highly funny and entertaining. I like it. If you're pissing him off, so be it. Tell him to swallow it, put an H on his chest, and handle it.
Richard, you're pissing the boys out here. You're pissing them off, Richard. Stop it.
With that audio drive.
They're just talking all kinds of things that make you... Oh, I love it.
Hello, come in.
This is where you're costing me a fucking penny. You got thousands spent. I got $5 spent. See, I did the smarter move.
Easy ghost talker, easy ghost talker. Hoping ghosts go ba 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 ba. All you drivers out here appreciating the show and giving my CB19 morning show some mega hits. I appreciate that there, guys. Thank you for the love.
Pretty bad. $5 fucking radio piss job.
To all you truck drivers within the sound of my voice, I wish to thank you for your views on my Cb19nyc morning show videos. Thank you for the love, drivers. Thank you for the support. And to all my longtime friends, fans, and customers, you know the name, you know the game. Ain't nothing changed but the date and time, or it should get down. I wonder who that guy's talking to. That must be Enforcer's friend. Do-do, 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 boom, boom. We're going to call that the 7-chord sting. I hear the hornball. That. Swing. Audio drive. Watch that swing. That's right.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it. Come on. Uh-oh, here come Horny. Hey, hornball. What's the matter, hornball? You gave up? Do-do, boom, boom. Yeah, I know that guy Enforcer. He's an asshole. I stopped hanging out with him about, I don't know, 20 years ago because he's a mad crackhead.
Just say no to crack. Just say no to Richard. That's what you have to do. You want to see the use of crack, read the results of crack cocaine use, listen to Richie. For all young audiences out there, just listen to this dopehead, this crackhead Richie 127, and you'll never touch that crap again. That's living proof what crack cocaine use does to the brain. Claims to be a cop of various agencies. Claims to have smoked weed with former presidents. That man is out.
Listen to the ramble. This is what crack does.
That man's a dirty bird. Number one masturbator out there, Richie 127. Extreme crackhead. Enforcer of truth and justice, the American way. Just setting the cards straight, and I'm back quiet.
So hold on. Am I to understand this when you say that Richie is a bad guy? So are you saying that Richie indulges in something that he shouldn't? Are you saying that the demonstration of that is huffing and puffing in between his breath, sounding like he was sucking on a pipe all night, stumbling on his words, and telling a bunch of lies and stories about a man he never met? That's what the effects of crack, drugs, and jealousy does?
Well, it's all evidence. It's all evidence. It's all presented and will be presented at a future date. That's all you need to know there. You need to sit in your seat and wait your turn, sir. The evidence will be presented in due time. It's currently being processed.
Well, I definitely understand the meaning of bipolar. It's where you're stuck between 2 points. Now, I fully understand I am in reality out here on a CB radio, but you, my friend, sounds like you're stuck between a delusional dream and a courtroom, more like a jailhouse television lineup. I'm not so sure. The only thing I see presented is Cb19nyc videos. Enforcer Comes Clean 1 and 2. And I find those are very, very entertaining. Yes, I do. Cb19nyc on YouTube for the truth, the justice served up in the American, right up in your face way. And don't ever hesitate to hit rewind. Richie, the King of New York Claire.
When the evidence is presented, the audience will be very happy to see you smoking over there, your pipe at Utica. You gotta remember, you gotta watch who you let into your house, into your so-called CB room, or shack, or whatever you call it, repair shop, virtual radio repair, whatever lie you make up. Because, cell phone videos can be very damaging if put to use in the wrong hands. Well, actually, in the right hands. When you want to bring someone to justice, you need proper evidence, sir. You need proper evidence, because he said hearsay, it's nothing. People lie all the time. You're living proof. But
like you are now?
Be undisputable, and the evidence will show the truth. And I will provide justice the American way, brother. Let me have my second cup here. I'm still a little on the sleepy side. I'll be right back. They call me the enforcer, truth and justice, the American way. I'm back out.
So, it actually sounds like the same thing I've been trying to convince these drivers and people out here for 2 years. If somebody's a junkie, it must be real easy to get a videotape of it, man. I've been screaming at you guys for 2 years, man. It's real easy. I mean, even I fully understand that. But I'll tell you what, if you got any type of video of this boy holding a pipe to his mouth, then you are a magician. So let me tell you something. While you try to convince about the truth of the matter is there is never going to be a day in his life you'll have a video of Richie on Utica Avenue recently. I think that was last year I moved out there, smoking that shit. You might come up with a video from 1996. That's always possible. But you will never, ever come up with anything in the year 2013, 2014, or 2015. That is a guarantee. Now, if you're talking about the truth of a video that don't exist and the justice of the after effect that it will have, you know what I say? Bring it the American way. Serve it up. Richie's Claire. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do a junkie draw. And I'm back out. If y'all want to know all about this alleged video, check out the video gate on Cb19nyc on YouTube, labeled Enforcer Comes Clean 1 and 2. Especially number 1, 46 to 49 minutes. That's got to be the beauty of it. The beauty of what you drivers have been doing out here to him every morning since that, and him crying on other channels about it. The fast talking, slow walking, needle dancers keep shooting audio slinging big badge wielding fear in their hearts, up in their face, hole in the wall, Brooklyn CB shop. And when I tell you, drivers, there's too many imitators, too many instigators, not enough initiators, and only one innovator cranking out stock mics that sound like this. His name is Richard. Really? Can you define the word retard and what retard sounds like? Because, all my years in CB shops out here on Channel 19, I've actually heard a couple of good ones.
That's pretty much what it is. Tell him, driver.
What'd I tell you? Too many instigators. Does that qualify as instigator?
Exhibit A, Richie on video. Micro SD card. Powerful evidence.
Richie is the heir to a serious, huge fortune and the firstborn child in the family, which gives him some serious rights. So there is a cousin of mine at 9714 Atlantic Avenue named Lorinda Logan, that's her maiden name, who will gladly pay tremendously for any kind of video like that, because that could disbar her crazy nut cop black sheep cousin from the family fortune. Richie Radio 127. Richard Capuano. Oh, it's stepping back.
Didn't you say not too long ago that she had passed away? Now she's still alive. Come on, Richard. Stop the crap. Exhibit A, evidence. Right here, Richard. See this micro SD card? Very powerful and can be very damaging to your career. But we could compromise and make a deal. They do it all the time. If you come clean, brother, you can have this SD card. You can have it. This video recording can be yours, but you have to come clean, brother. Just set yourself free, come clean, and this video can be in your possession.
Well, you know, Mr. Enforeskin, Miss Linda Logan did pass away in 1996, but Lorinda Logan is very much alive and at that office 5 days a week. And Richie the cop, well, let me tell you the reason why I'm the black sheep from one of New York's 50th richest families. Because I am a cop who does not make deals. So take that and do what you want with it. Richie does not make deals. Richie cannot be bought, killed, or bribed. That's why Richie is suspended without pay and out here doing radios tenfold.
How about plea bargain? Let me reword that.
You can reword it all you want. With this cop, there's no plea bargains and there's no deals. Tenfold.
You just broke it. Don't put it on everybody else. He's a broke, lonely crackhead. That's all he is.
Well, I'll tell you what, with all the radio equipment I see laying in his video gates and all the brand new shit this boy buys each week, lonely? Maybe. Crackhead? I can assure you not. But anyway, that's just the way it is. I said it the truthful way. The justice I bring with not being able to be bought, bribed, or killed has plenty of Americanizing in it. Richie Radio got down.
Richie, first thing is just fake. Just by killing yourself, Richie. No one says they want to kill you out here. You're killing yourself with that crack possession and the crack use. No.
All right, driver, I'm having a little hard time hearing you because Mr. Enforeskin, the fake artist, he feels he's still got to work on a canvas that he destroyed weeks ago. But anyway, dude, yeah, man, I hear you. I feel the same way you do, dude. But you know what? You all know my name. You all know my game. You all know what I'm about. And I'll gladly show you the crack of your head I am if you think I'm anything about my life.
Well, I was about trying to help a human being out. I know he has a wicked addiction. I'm just trying to help another human being out here. Let's put the jokes to the side. Let's get serious here. The man has a serious crack addiction. You need to help the brother. foreskin do?
Roger on the foreskin, bro. I'm with you all the way. Hold on, man. He's telling us about his mad crack addiction that's got his breath erratic and breathing like that in between his words there. That's the result of sucking on a glass dick all night. Me, I don't know. I'm gonna go find my next. Yo, there's my bag. Yo, guys, I'm on the side. Your hole in the wall Brooklyn CB shop. Me and this Cobra 29 LTD Chrome with the Cb19nyc video gate is back quiet.
Shame how Shadow was crushing you yesterday, Richie. That's a shame. I heard Shadow Master destroying you yesterday.
Roger. Oh, Roger D, man. Yes, sirree. That be the Pistol Grip 127 on YouTube. That is my skip channel, which the last 8 months was nothing like its first 6 months, I'll tell you that. But inside any event, dude, yeah, we hear you, man. You better believe that's Richie. And I appreciate that radio check driver, but you really can't say things like that there because you'll have the artist out there who's trying to paint a whole different picture of what he believes I might live his life in his shoes. Richie Radio, the king of New York, the sound king with the stock mic radios.
21-0 of pure fury.
And it will stay a fictitious fag 21-0 till you come out from behind that mic, bring those Kevlars you bought specially for the purpose, and run up on Richie.
The Long Island Golden Boy, and I'm back out.
Sound more like the Long Island fag boy and a ballerina more than anything, Fireman.
Come step to the plate, brother. You know where I'm at. Bring it. Bring it. Talk about it. Don't talk about it. Be about it, brother. Stop